Hello. In this video I'll show you how to plot the values and their corresponding uncertainties for the comparison purpose. I like to call it dots and whisker plots. The Excel likes to call it error bars. Okay, so let's select the values that we like to plot. I have just two values. We are just comparing two of them. And select insert and then go to the chart area, and here I see these dots, and that's going to bring the scatter plot window. I want a plot without any lines connecting the dots, so I'm going to choose this point here. Okay, so I have my two dots. Next, I like to add these uncertainties as the whiskers of these plots. So these uncertainties are in the value, and these values are in the vertical axis. So one way to do that is to click on this plus sign and choose error bars. Okay, now choose the more options. So this brings up this error bar options. So we want error bar along the vertical axis, and it says vertical error bar. That's great. If you don't see this option, it may be selecting this one here. If that's the case, it's just letting you the option for formatting those lines. We don't want that. Rather, we want this one here. So I like to select this. Okay, so I'm back there. So vertical, it's selected. Vertical error bar, that's where we want those whiskers. That's good. So I wanna go for the custom value here, and I like to specify the value. So for that, once I click that specify value, it brings this window, little window that says positive error value on the top and negative error value on the bottom. So uncertainties we write as a plus minus, and we have the same values for the plus and the minus. So because of that, for both of these, I'm going to be selecting the same numbers, and those numbers are the uncertainties. So that's my positive values, and for the negative, it's the same thing. I'm just repeating it. Now, once I verify I have these right range here, looking at this, for example, this is B, and this is B3, B4. So that's what I see, B3, B4. Okay, so that means it's selecting the right numbers. So I will just click OK. Now I have correct uncertainty in vertical direction. But Excel has added the uncertainties in horizontal direction as well. We don't want that. We don't have data for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back this error bar options, and here right now it says vertical. I need horizontal. So for the error bar option, from the error bar options, I'm gonna go and find X error bars. Okay, so now I don't want anything, so because of that I'm gonna go to this fixed value radio button. It's already chosen and it says 1, but I want that to be 0. Okay, hit enter, and there is no longer those bars. And now those bars are there, but what I'm noticing is these numbers range, they go all the way from 0 to 70, and because of that these looks really tiny. So I can change the range by selecting this vertical axis here. Okay, and if I right click on that it says format axis. So now it brings this, so I can say, okay, I want to go from, let's say, 40. Why? Because my lowest value is 45 and my highest value is 60. So yeah, 65 sounds reasonable, and these good. And horizontal, actually I don't have anything. It's just marking my this as a number 1, 50 as number 1, and 55 as a number 2. So these are just fake data. We don't need it, so I can just delete it. Okay, so that's my dot and whisker plots. And by the way, if you are using Mac, you may not see this error bar option for, this one, the horizontal and vertical from here. So in that case, what you may have to do is go to the format, and then in this drop down you'll find those. And of course, in the PC, that option is also available here. I think that's all you need to do.